Hello, my name is Frankie and I am the Capital Region Council of Governments Communication Intern, and I thought I would share a few takeaways that I got from a housing data public meeting. It happened last December. It was hosted by Don Poland, PhD, a longtime regional planning professional, and I just thought it would be cool to sort of give you a little bit of info from a layperson that doesn't do all of this stuff, this really cool stuff. I have a background in supportive housing and homelessness prevention, addiction recovery, dual diagnoses. So it's really cool to see this side of things. So here's a few takeaways. I'm just going to run down the list and tell me what you think. So the CRCOG region is diversifying over time. It has a large younger population, Gen Z. What's up? I consider myself a zillennial, but still I'm in there. I love that. Family households are decreasing. So that means 1 to 2 person households are increasing. There's this idea that our newest generation is sort of like pulling away from the idea of a nuclear family, really, and sort of focusing in on taking care of themselves as everything in the world gets so much more expensive. So we're also seeing that a lot of housing stock, which 89% of housing stock in this region was built before 2000, 70% pre-80s. So these are all houses that are dedicated to supporting a nuclear family, multi-generational families. Meanwhile, we have a bunch of young people who are like, actually, I'm not doing that right now because it's expensive. So I just found that to be interesting. We have this sort of like imbalance in stock and population need and demand. So I thought, maybe is it better to be youth in the South and Southwest, because more of the stock over there matches the 1 to 2 person household like population, young people demand. So
when you move into the South and the Southwest, you do see a more modern housing product that's been built in more recent times.
I thought that was intriguing. And a final thing that I thought was really important that I gathered from this one is Black and Hispanic residents are the most cost burdened in seeking home ownership. And I thought that was intriguing, and also sort of like of course, with the concept of generational wealth divides, equity divides, gerrymandering, redlining, segregation, and all of these systems of oppression that have stopped folks from reaching similar successes or similar successes. So houses are a huge source of generational equity, and I just found that to be interesting that there was that big imbalance, and it continues on. So it's up to us to reach out to regional planners, our CROGs, our representatives, whosoever, to make that a priority. So yeah, just young people are taking over. Takeaway, we have a opportunity to be involved in our community's planning. And yeah, I just thought this would be an interesting little takeaway. All right, bye.